These are pair of cold weather Aviator's gloves. They're made out of traditional Nomex, flame resistant material. They've got leather palm and I guess the part of the wrist here and all your fingers. It's all leather coated. Pretty warm glove. They've got a long extended wrist with a cuff on it to keep wind and everything out. And you put it on. So they come down pretty far so that you can make a good seal between your long sleeve shirt, keep the wind and everything out of that. It's not the most dexterous, but you know, you can still operate what you need to. Obviously is intended to, you know, fly aircraft and things like that. Gives you a pretty good balance between having leather and then the Nomex, but it's got quite a bit of padding in the inside and quite a bit of air pockets in there to help retain the heat and everything. So we're looking at the Phase 5 Tactical Extended Bolt Release here, which is the the clone of the Magpul Industries battery assist device. And we run Oakley's, Hatches, different types of Aviator Nomex type gloves. Haven't really had any issues. Of course, it does add a little something in your trigger guard here, and I also run in the Magpul enhanced trigger guard here, which gives me a little bit more room to fit gloves and everything in here. As far as getting my trigger finger in there, it does, it is something extra in the trigger guard area there, but it really doesn't seem to interfere too much with getting the glove in there. But now we can run a mag change and see if I can make it work. So I mean, it doesn't seem to really, and then to lock the bolt open, I could still get my finger on there. So it doesn't appear, I mean, just a quick look at it, doesn't appear that it's not detrimental to running with some pretty thick gloves anyway. But these cold weather Aviator gloves are kind of bulky and thick, and that's about the extent of what you'd want to use and try to run a weapon system anyway. So it seems like it works okay. Just another issue, I was running this bolt battery assist device thing, or the extended bolt release, and then I went to pull the charging handle back and noticed with the extra flop around my thumb here, got stuck between my soap mod stock and my charging handle here, and binds it up pretty well right there. So it's just something you have to practice for and be wary, something that you need to figure out before you get there and find out that it's an issue. That, you just have to hold your thumb up a little higher in order to work the charging handle.